Do a little thing. All right, we're back here now talking to one of the great athletes here for the Lorena Leopards football team. And today we have Mr. Harris Coleman. Let's get to know Mr. Coleman. Thanks for joining us, Harris.
Thanks for having me.
You know, it is funny because Harris and Coleman could be like a first and last name. Do you ever get teased about that?
All the time, yeah, all the time. I used to always get called Coleman Harris whenever people would announce my name, so it's kind of funny.
All right, let's just kind of get to know you. Let the folks out there that maybe don't know you as well, a lot of Lorena fans probably don't know you personally, so let's just find some little tidbits out about Harris Coleman. First of all, do you have a favorite athlete?
I do. I get referred to him a lot. Actually, Tim Tebow is my favorite athlete, so I kind of admire what he does a lot of the time.
You know, doesn't that just sometimes just irk you that such a great athlete, great person, individual can't make it in his known profession of quarterback? He's such a great guy. I know I do. You got to be the same way. Just wish that he could make it in some aspect of the NFL, don't you?
Definitely. I mean, I wish. It's whenever he was playing quarterback for the Broncos, I mean, it was just so much fun to watch him play. I mean, that's what it came down to, and just seeing him now, and just being that such a great athlete and such a great motivator, and such a great leader. It's just really admirable.
Well, and I'm not going to lie. Me and my color analyst, Itzy Cartwright, we kind of said that. You kind of remind us of Tim Tebow and the way you play your game, running the ball and stuff. But because of that, are you working on your arm and throwing the ball a little bit more?
Oh, definitely. I really do. And I do enjoy more of a less run and more pass game. I don't know. It's funner to watch. I know definitely whenever running the ball, but
oh, come on, you love running the ball.
I do love running the ball. I'll admit that. I love just the aspect of that kind of game.
I got to tell you that the scrimmage game against McGregor is the first time I ever seen somebody actually take you down. If you remember what I'm talking about, the scrimmage game, I think it's two guys, one low, one high. But they took you down, they got up, the helmets came off, they were so happy they got you down. These guys were half your size. But it wasn't long, of course, later you ran a big one on. But do you remember that play?
Oh, yeah, I definitely do.
Because you got after the offensive line after that.
Yeah, I did. I don't know, we were just really kind of frustrated. It's just really funny, I do love just, giving hits, taking hits. I mean, I'll take that any day.
Very passionate about football, we can tell when we watch you out there. You have a favorite movie?
I do. It always just comes down to either Remember the Titans or Friday Night Lights. Just always. Those two, they're definitely my favorite movies.
All right, let's talk about superstitions. Some have them, some don't. But do you have any superstitions, maybe things you always do on game day, or just something you do in general?
I do. Usually, usually I like to tape. I don't know. I use electrical tape instead of regular athletic tape.
Really?
I know. It's just
So, getting back to what you're talking about, your superstitions, don't really have any. You like to use electrical tape other than regular tape, which we know that's fine. I guess that can kind of consider a superstition. But let's go back and talk about your favorite Lorena game memory so far.
Yeah, definitely would be my first varsity experience. We played Robinson whenever I was actually JV quarterback, and our kicker and our backup quarterback got hurt the game before, and I really was only just brought up to kick. And didn't have any thought on mind that I get to play. And Fisher, our starting quarterback, went down somewhere around the end of the first quarter. And it was just, I was on the sideline and I just didn't have a thought in my mind that I was going to get to play that game. And guys were like, don't be nervous. And I was like, I'm not. I'm ready to play. Like I don't know. I just had it in my mind that I was ready to play. Though was just the funny thing is I wasn't really that nervous, and so that was definitely why. And unfortunately, we lost that game at the very end, and but definitely one of the most lifting experiences for me.
All right, let's talk about the future. What do you plan on doing? I know you'd probably like to play football after this, but what are your aspirations after Lorena High School?
Yeah, I'd love to play football in college. Really. I'd really just like whatever I do after this. I just love to stay in football, and whether that be to coach, to play, or just any really aspect of the game, it would be awesome.
All right, what does Harris Coleman like to do for fun outside of football? Non-athletic related, but hunt, fish. What are some things you do just to get away or different?
We don't really do that much. I guess the only thing is that after every practice, I go with just a few of my friends. We always just go eat out after. And and usually on Saturdays after the game, I'm just with my teammates the entire time, after game film, and just you really can't even find me without one of my teammates pretty much during the season and out of the season.
All right, what's the big goal for Harris Coleman and the Lorena Leopards football team this season?
Honestly, our biggest goal is to just get first downs. Because first downs lead to touchdowns. Touchdowns lead to win games. And, winning games would be pretty nice leading up to state. So. Well,
I asked the O-line this, and I'll finish it up with this. What's the one team you love playing each and every year?
Oh, man. I guess I'll have to just say Robinson. Just being so close, and just knowing all the guys over there. Definitely just, I guess you call it a rivalry. So.
All right, that is Harris Coleman. We appreciate him spending some time with us here as he gets ready for the game tonight against the Salado Eagles. And we will talk to another one of the great players from the Lorena Leopards football team next week. We'll be right back on the pregame show right after this.